The following is a fan-based narrative. Please support the official release.
Hey guys, if we reach 1,000 likes, we'll be giving out 2 of our new shirts. All you gotta do is click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.
Oops.
And I thought this was a Y7 show.
Tula Rula, coconut cream, what are you doing?
Are we just gonna pretend these are ponies we see all the time? Like we're on first name basis with these kids? Also, Jesus man, these are kids! No way they had this much ice cream and would waste it. Also, these kids have such abrasive color schemes it puts most OCs to shame.
That was meant for my ex-friend.
I'm not your ex-friend, you're my ex-friend.
This is the kid version of You Can't Fire Me, I Quit. It's the first time I've seen it and I'm already tired of it. I haven't seen Twilight get creamed this much since I browsed Derpy Brew without safe search.
So you see, friendship isn't always easy, but there's no doubt it's worth fighting for. That sounds familiar.
Maybe because you've learned that lesson a few dozen times? It's kind of like the go-to lesson whenever the writers run out of ideas.
Here it is. What is that?
A relic from back when the show writers understood what continuity was.
This is the friendship journal my friends and I used to keep. It's filled with all the things we've learned.
It was so important to me that I had it shoved in the back of the shelves without a restoration spell. And during all my multiple reshelving days, never moved it. The adorable Mad Light Snorkel face.
My little pony, my little pony.
Skip.
Thanks for coming, every pony.
Hey, I just realized Spike isn't in this episode, like at all. I know people don't like him, but logically it doesn't make any sense. Also, I'm pretty sure he had a lesson or two in that book, so kind of a dick move not to include him, of course.
I've got a surprise for you.
What is it, Twilight? Do I need to prepare myself?
Oddly sexual.
I don't even know what this is.
It is called calligraphy, darling.
I mean, maybe the joke would have gone over better if all the words in the show weren't just scribbles. Otherwise, the only difference here is the different color.
Make them fabulous.
Looks like you got a little aggressive with your friendship lessons, Rainbow Dash.
Despite no flipping of a page, Applejack opens a new one.
What can I say? When I learn something, I learn it hard.
I mean, it's so obvious, do I really have to say it?
Ta-da!
Wasn't there a lesson about magic not being able to solve all your problems? Kinda feel like that's bullshit now.
I learned the spell years ago when I needed to make copies of a certain manifesto.
Actually calling it a manifesto in a kids show, despite the negative connotation that has. Also, if Starlight's manifesto isn't made into a book, I will be disappointed in you, fandom.
Sounds fabulous.
I'm awesome.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Rainbow is even more self-absorbed just to remind us that she has an ego. For reasons. Apparently Dr. Hoofs grew wings again. Wait, is she delivering these one at a time? Why? You're telling me there's no better way to do this? Also, apparently they can give it out for free because you can make infinite copies. But that doesn't mean the stores are giving it out for free. All you did was cut yourself out of the pie. Apparently there are no movies playing. Ever. Go home. Movie machine broke. What great pictures of the books. It's too bad they don't tell me what it is, or a title, or anything else. Jesus, this is either a goo pony or Tree Hugger had a kid that didn't get dreads.
Why not? You love playing hopscotch.
What, did they draw the lines on the grass? How?
We were thinking of putting together a Cutie Mark summer camp. Now every pony's definitely gonna sign up for it.
A cutie mark camp is a great idea.
A cutie mark camp the Starlight approves of sounds like a horrible idea. That'd be like a shower installation program with Hitler's stamp of approval.
Yeah, but the purpose of the journal isn't supposed to be marketing.
Then what were all those billboards for?
They will. I'm sure ponies all across Equestria will. Whoa!
This only happens because you walk with your eyes closed, something literally no one in the real world does ever.
So, what did you think of the lessons?
Oh, we haven't read them. These are keepsakes. We gotta keep them in mint condition.
They haven't read them, but are fans? That's weird because as the episode goes on, we learn people are only interested in them because of the journal. This action, though, implies that people are interested just because it was thumbed.
Don't worry, Twilight. I'm sure lots of other ponies are being inspired to be better friends.
I'm so glad these 4 ponies spent 4 seconds just smiling at each other, waiting for Starlight to finish her sentence so that they could give us this dialogue to further the story.
Terribly illuminating.
I agree.
Because they neither heard nor saw them.
I only wish they'd left Rarity out. She clearly doesn't belong in that book with the rest of them.
These ponies have horrible taste in a waifu if they think Rarity is shit.
The nerve!
Because none of them had noticed Rarity beforehand. I'm doubtful she had that newspaper out 24/7.
Rarity, wait! Twilight, isn't it amazing? Our journals are everywhere!
Pinky ignores the crying Rarity because reasons.
Keep stopping by to tell me my entries are hilarious!
How do you sign a hardcover book with a pencil?
Aw, that's too bad. Wait, that wasn't even funny.
If this is supposed to be blind cultism, then most people try to emulate the feelings of their idol. If she's disappointed, so are they. They don't just keep laughing at her.
Okay, well, I guess I'll catch you later.
Was she expecting them to laugh here? I mean, she didn't say anything funny.
It's just that I really need to get those storm clouds back in their pens.
This is sound like it's a poor or nonsensical excuse. Only in this world, that's a legit and real reason.
What is it, every pony?
We want to know why Fluttershy keeps learning the same thing over and over again. Be assertive already!
I mean, it's true, but the real question is, why do all of them keep learning the same lessons over and over again?
What are you doing? I'm creating a gown, darling.
Jesus, that's a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. Be prepared to see this image a lot.
Because no pony likes me anymore. They're boycotting me.
Okay, but why? Isn't wearing another person's cutie mark a bit like blackface?
Can't you get rid of them?
Kick out my own family?
But you didn't have a problem doing it to Trinderhoof or Spike, and they both actively tried to help out on the farm.
Oh boy. Window staring, huh? Was it that bad at Sweet Apple Acres?
Starlight seems to be the most level-headed and realistic character in the show. She calls out the cliches, has reasonable responses to idiots, and is quick-witted. If it wasn't for the fact she was a carbon copy of Sunset, I might actually like her.
They're just focusing on the wrong things and... Wait here, I've got an idea.
Starlight's idea is to get 2 ponies who she's never met to tell Twilight how the journals helped them. How this really solves anything is beyond me.
I moved here to learn about friendship. That's why the journal even exists.
Everyone's here is now perfect.
Fluttershy too. Then it was all of you.
But fuck Spike and everyone else who made an entry, am I right?
Well, sure. I read this journal cover to cover, and I have to say, your character would have been much more interesting if she'd stayed in Canterlot.
But she didn't even write the journal that far back. How could you tell that?
Twilight was better before she got wings.
Oh, call out on the fandom for having a distaste for a perceived jumping of the shark moment. Have you ever stopped and thought to yourself, maybe it's true? Of course not, because most of these writers aren't even from when that was a time, and most of them will be gone in another 6 months.
Did every pony?
Are Pinkie Pie and Applejack related or what?
I mean, it's a fair question.
Without our flaws, there probably wouldn't be any friendships at all.
Wait, a problem that wasn't solved in a single episode? That's like a first, ever.